Hello, Helen here, your wellbeing advisor for Mood Essential Oils. So following on from my video, which was about manifestation, I wanted to explain what I have learned about how our mind works and therefore actually creates our reality through manifestation. So we have different parts to our mind. We have our conscious mind and we have our subconscious mind. Now, our subconscious is a really big topic. And it's one that I'm only going to cover some points on today and do further videos about. So your subconscious is where all your memories are stored, where kind of all the experiences you've had in your life are stored. In there is a lot of kind of repeated thoughts, repeated feelings, patterns of behaviour, which then become our beliefs about kind of who we are. So if we have ever thought, I'm not good at something, or I am really good at something, and this can be due to other people and what they've kind of reacted to you, then this is what is often stored in our subconscious. Now, what actually happens in our brain is it stores an actual pathway. It creates like a physical pathway in our brain, which is something I'll go on to explain more about in future videos. But basically, as humans, we are actually designed to be like a creature of habit, basically. So our brains are actually wired to keep thinking the thoughts that we have begun to think. And this is a really good process because it's something that's supposed to help us. It's something like when we learn to drive, you can all find now that you can get in your car and drive. You don't have to think through every single step. So that's an example of how our minds are geared towards, being creatures of habit. But yeah, basically our subconscious is also something that is totally neutral. So whatever information you give to your subconscious, it will accept whether it's good or bad. So it will never question you, and it will never go, are you sure you want to believe that? That's not great. If you keep thinking a certain thought, if you keep telling yourself a certain thing, if you keep perceiving things in a certain way, that is what it will constantly believe, and it will give you that back. So your subconscious mind is there to, whenever you face like experiences in your life, circumstances, whether they're new or old, then your subconscious is there to help you go, oh, this is how I deal with that. That's what it stores the information for. So when it comes up again against the same thing, it can go, oh, here you go, that's what you do in this situation. Unfortunately, though, that can be a negative thing because you've stored information that's not positive about yourself, and it'll give you negative information back. Another thing it will also do, it will actually guide you in your life to see situations in a certain way. So for example, if you were wanting to buy a new car and you've decided what car, you've had a look in a magazine, you've had a look online, you've seen the car, you'll notice that you suddenly start seeing that car kind of everywhere, and you'll notice it a lot more than you did before because your mind will actually make you notice that. It kind of flags it up to you basically. But it does that about everything. So if you've told yourself, for example, that you're not good at exercise, say, then it will give you messages and it will let you see the information that supports your belief. And it won't show you information that doesn't support that belief. So you might be really good at something and you literally can miss that information, or you cannot see it, or people can be responding to you in a really positive way and you don't notice, or you can't kind of accept that, but you'll straight away notice when someone's responding in a negative way. So as you can see, it's a really big topic and it's one that I find really fascinating. We're going to go on to it in more detail, and I'm going to explain the different parts of your subconscious in more videos. But have a go at just starting to think about what patterns of behaviour you think may be stored in your subconscious.